What do you sort of see business owners doing now, like where we sit today? We know from the announcement yesterday that we're going to level 3 next week. What are you sort of seeing businesses do at the moment, or even in the last couple of weeks, to sort of prepare themselves for the recovery and climbing out of this and the new norm?
Yeah, it's a really good question. My top 3 would be, first one is client contact. I think we need to be very proactive. As much as we've talked about proactivity with our bankers, we need to be equally proactive with connecting with our clients and understanding where are they at, what issues do they have, how might we be able to help them find their way through some of those some of the challenges that they're facing. So I think client contact, it's always important in good times, but in more challenging times, we just have to lift our client contact to high levels. I think also the second point would be, in good times, if we sort of think of opportunities, business opportunities, sales opportunities, if we think of them as fruit for a moment, and we picture that fruit sitting on the outside of the fruit tree, it's quite easy to walk up the fruit tree and just pick off what we need. But in more challenging times, we need to be prepared and understand that we have to reach further into the tree to find those opportunities, and we have to be proactive with that. So rather than hoping that the phone rings, rather than hoping that we receive an email inquiry, I think we need to become far more proactive. I wouldn't use the word aggression, but in the lack of a better one, we need to be very front-footed with making sure that we are taking our core offering to our client base. So seeing a lot of that going on. More recently, over the last couple of days, with level 3 approaching, a lot of work is going in by companies, making sure that they're going to be able to keep their staff safe and that they'll be able to meet the expectations of their clients. So as much as our business owners need to have their own internal COVID-19 management protocols, many companies that they dovetail into day to day will also have an expectation of them as well. So making sure that you have a clear set of protocols that will, as best we can ever hope, will keep our staff safe. If we keep our staff safe, we keep our business safe. If we keep our business safe, hopefully we keep our cash safe, and it becomes a bit of a self-fulfilling circle of hopefully good outcome.
I completely agree. Some of that stuff is some of those, the 7 habits that'll change your life, especially around that proactivity side of things. It's just focusing on what you can control as well, isn't it?
Hugely, absolutely. And I think that is something which I have spoken to a lot of clients about over the last couple of weeks, is that although COVID-19 and the lockdown has created a lot of things that we're not in control of, there is still an awful lot in our business that we are in control of. We are in control of, as we've talked about, we're in control of the development of our strategy. We're in control of how we engage our team to support our strategy. We're in control of the message that we give to our clients. We're in control of how we design our infrastructure. So the list really goes on and on and on of just how much we still are in control of, within a wider realm of uncertainty. But I think we need to remember that we still get to pull a lot of levers ourselves. Yeah.
Where you focus, right? Otherwise,
yeah, absolutely.
You start to get overwhelmed quite quickly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, cool.